For nearly 30 years, I have personally felt responsible for my professional success and the success of all women. The seeds of that responsibility were sown in high school when I first realized some people saw my gender as a factor in academic success. I was told that I could not do as well and certainly not better than a male student in math because of my gender. A few years later, a woman, no less, tried to explain to me how females lack the genius gene, so we could not hope to reach the same level of achievement as men in areas such as science, technology, and yes, even math. I didn't buy into those concepts. Instead, I chose to believe my gender wasn't a hindrance, but I knew it mattered. And so I'd have to work to overcome assumptions, bias, and sometimes even blatant discrimination as I move forward. Luckily, women were making huge strides at that time, and the leading technology, television, allowed them to become role models almost instantly to an audience larger than ever before. Instead of just reading or hear about women's success, we could see them in action, imagining ourselves in these roles. In college, I had the opportunity to meet two amazing women, the first female Supreme Court Justice, Sandra Day O'Connor, and the first female astronaut, Sally Ride. While I was in awe of them, as you can imagine, I also became more determined to be the first, if necessary, to reach my goals and also ensure that other women came with me. I became the first in several areas during my career, and each time I brought other women along with me, believing in them, encouraging them, and sometimes pushing them to succeed and reach their dreams and often move beyond that. My chosen profession is technology. That put me into what is traditionally a man's world. Still today, I'm often the only girl in the room or one of few. While I may joke that being one of a few women in tech means no lines at the ladies' room, I haven't let it go unchallenged. While attending a VIP meeting in Seattle with none other than Bill Gates, I counted heads, like I always do, and women were woefully underrepresented. Plus, his employees at the meeting all looked like him. I brought it to their attention and asked them why. I continue to count heads and challenge organizations, but I also want to help them and make them aware of their diversity issues and seek to educate them on how they can increase diversity through their recruitment, their reward system, their training, and their working conditions. The fundamentals of encouraging and ensuring women succeed have not changed dramatically. We must rise above all of today's distraction, believe it, speak it, and most importantly, act it over and over again until there's no doubt and no uncertainty. Call the question, provide solutions, tell the stories so people see it in action, whether in person, on TV, in a tweet, in a blog, or on YouTube. As I approach my 50th year on Earth, I'm pleased to see the progress we've made toward moving the needle from exclusion to inclusion. But I continue to speak out, to believe, and to act, so it won't take another 50 years to become the world I imagine, one where everyone is welcome, regardless of gender, ethnicity, or religious and political beliefs. Thank you.